Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. And you can tell it's a new session because I know I'm not mad about what happened last time, which Kurt won. That's not the worst thing in the world, but we finished 40th. That was pretty fucking terrible. Tony Stewart leads the points by nearly a full race, and it's only, what, race 9 on the season, so that's great. He has an average finish of 2.4, because he's just a bastard, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm in 31st in points. We have a grand total of 1 top 10. I will be hanging my hat on that throughout the rest of this season, by the way. We got a bunch of friends now because of just being at Martinsville, but thankfully we're going to California, which means that maybe we won't get into everyone at all times. I doubt it, but we're going to be going into this race with some fresh stuff, some freshly overhauled stuff too, which brings us to a car rating of 52, which isn't even the best. So, actually, no, we just did the overhauling, so that will be at wherever the fuck we're going next instead of now. So, never mind, JK guys, we're not getting new shit. It's the old shit and all that good stuff. So, but we're going to California. This is similar to my Michigan in how bad I am here, but I'm actually slightly better, I think, here than at Michigan. I mean, I'm just terrible at Michigan, so being slightly better would mean, like, eons better, so. It's just knowing how far down to slow. Because, like, that was too much. Too much slowness there. Because it's weird. You gotta carry all of your momentum in and then get on. You have to be halfway through the corner, basically, before you get on the brakes. Like that. Not even like that. Like, I really fucked up there. That was terrible. That was embarrassingly bad. I'm not good at this track, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Dead last. Fantastic. Wish I could have been 42nd so I could have a range, but no sir. Flying blind like always. Yep, that was terrible. Well, I'm not going to be starting anywhere other than dead last in this race. That's fantastic. I like qualifying. It's fun. Qualifying is fun. I really like it. It's so good. I'm really glad that it's the highest expectation that my sponsor fucking has, because I know I can't qualify and I'm gonna lose the contract from that. So much for having Easy Care as my career-long sponsor, so that when we get to the Napa tribute, the colors would actually make sense. But yeah, dead last. Yay. I didn't even need to see it pop up before I knew it would be dead last. Because that's just how fun this track is. It is a good time. It is a good time. Good thing I brought fresh equipment to this, and oh yeah, that's right, don't forget about all those friends that I have. Including Mike Skinner. Just get some free share draft off of him right as the race begins. And they're going to brake check for no reason. Okay, well, I'm not complaining. McMurray's back here. Excuse me. Are you trying to say that I could get Rookie of the Race? That sounds like a good deal right there. That's what that sounds like. Sounds like a good deal. I think Trump, if he was here, would agree that that is a good deal. He knows things about deals, you know. Yep, and as soon as we get out of qualifying, I actually know how to drive this track, because I have reference points. So I need to finish 25th in this race, and it's not average finish anymore. It has to actually be the position 25. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to be finishing 25th in this race. Yeah. I may have unintentionally crippled myself as far as income is concerned for the next couple of races, because you don't actually get the prize money out of getting the contract unless you actually get the fucking expectation, because, like, it was what? Could you not, Jack Sprague? Could you fucking not? Yeah, it's, you have to get the expectation to actually get the good bonus money, which is basically your backbone to your entire operation. So yeah, that's good. That's wonderful that I'm gonna cripple myself for the foreseeable future as a result. Ken Schrader, hello. What are you doing back here, Ken? Shouldn't you be up dominating this race? I mean, for God's sake. Well, I'm making steady progress, and what I should have done, damn it, I was going to actually take a look and see if there were fresh pit crew guys available for purchase yet. Because, like, I drive up through the field just fine, except for this corner, because that was just an absolute choke. Absolute choke job. But, yeah, I do a good job of driving up through the field, even when I start dead last. No, everything is not fucking okay with this piece of shit car. God. So much for all that. Just lost 7 spots in one corner. Well, I said I was good at driving up through the field. Fake fucking news. Go the fuck away, Ashton Lewis. No one gives a shit about you. And now that I've lost the draft, I have absolutely no driving abilities throughout this remainder of this race, and I was going to lose all this time on pit road as it is anyway. I was going to start taking 2 again. Because that's the only fucking hope in hell that I have of finishing anywhere other than dead last. But it doesn't matter now because I've lost the draft, so I'm never going to catch these guys. See, look at that. That's how you drive through that corner. I may have gotten out of the gas just a little bit too much, but that's exactly how you get through that corner. Why couldn't I do that in qualifying, you may ask? Well, I have the same fucking question in myself. Well, I'm not quite sure how I managed to do this, but I've actually caught back up into drafting distance way earlier than I thought I would. Apparently we're halfway on fuel, even though it sure doesn't look like it, unless I mistakenly read that as tire wear. But when it's tire wear, it pops up in the upper right corner. So, process of elimination, you know. But I'm within drafting distance now, so maybe I'll actually have enough speed to catch these guys. I find it strange that once I actually got into this drafting distance here, is when it started visibly looking like I stopped catching them. But you can see, like, the top 30 is within reach. Like, this pack of cars is the top battle for the 30th position, so just as long as I get underneath them and they don't block me off the racetrack. So basically it's not happening. There's halfway on fuel, so it must have been tire wear. So that means we have 16 laps on fuel. Cool. Thank you for the information, gang. There we go. That is one completed pass. One completed pass, y'all. Ring the fucking bell. I did it. Sound the alarms, guys. I made one pass. Okay, that's another pass. So we're already making more progress than earlier in the race. That's nice. I think that's Chase Montgomery right there. Hopefully it is, and it's not Casey. No, Casey's right in front of him. God damn it. You know, it's a pretty fierce battle for Rookie of the Year behind Jamie McMurray. Like, even me with my one top 10 ass is still within reach of everyone in front of me here. Well, I'm definitely not finishing 25th. I can tell you that much. This is completely fresh equipment too, by the way. Are these guys coming down pit road now? If they are, I'm coming with. Oh, I'm coming with them if they're coming down. Casey, let's pit together. Let's be bros, Casey. This is a terrible decision, but I'm taking it anyway. There we go. Take out a half round. Fill up the... yeah, take 4 tires, dude. It doesn't matter. Let's undercut the field by pitting early so that the... yeah, be the first one on pit road, because every single time that I take 4 tires, the people after me come out behind me. So you just need to come down as early as possible, question mark? It probably won't matter either way if these guys screw up, which they probably are going to do, since this is the one race on the season that I really don't want them to screw up. And they've had all sorts of opportunities for them to screw up without me caring. And this is going to be the time that... goodness gracious, you guys. See, that's why I don't want to fire them, because when their happiness is as high as it's at, that's when I know I don't want to fire them, you know? Alright, there goes all them. But they haven't pit yet. We're just legitimately a lap down right now is all. We got Jeff Green, though. Jeff Green, who was pissed off at me even though he was the one who run into me at the end of the last race on the last fucking lap after the checkered fucking flag had waved, is when this guy was pissed off at me. So I almost don't want to be his friend, but we really don't have very many options at this point. He slowed himself down because of the AI pitting. Holy shit! That is an interesting turn of events right there. How do you have this much straight line speed, you absolute cunt? Yeah, I remember. Isn't NASCAR Thunder 2003 the game where you have all sorts of straight line speed but no corner speed? And then NASCAR Thunder 2004, the one where you have all sorts of corner speed but no straight line speed? Jeff Green slowing down for no reason. These guys are going to pit. Kyle Petty just blew an engine right next to me. That's moderately terrifying. Alright, Jeff Green. We can do this. We can pole vault ourselves firmly into the top 20, 30, maybe. And a slow down way too much. Share draft. It's a completely OP power. It's completely over the top, the amount of power that share draft has in this game. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm going to abuse it in this career mode. Such as with you, Greg Biffle, who apparently also hates me. I'm not surprised. Everyone in this game hates me. Please tell me we're going to make up some spots on pit road here. Okay, just completely botch that corner. Just keep botching corners. I'm sure it won't add up in the end of the race. I'm sure these guys don't have 2 lap fresher tires than me and are going to drive past me regardless, but yeah. Why are you guys all the way up there? Is there speed on the outside line? What is this conspiracy? Well, I'm friends with Jack Sprague suddenly, so hey, bare minimum, we're making... Even if it's by 2 points, we got more friends, alright? Or at least more people that don't want to run me into the goddamn wall every time I come next to them. That's basically where we're sitting here. That's the situation that we're in. It's not a good one, and it's definitely not a good one. It definitely is a bad one. I wish I could say it's not a bad one either, but unfortunately it is also a bad position. It is indeed a bad position. Brett Bodine is a bitch, and he's going to come and try and take me on the inside at some point here. It's going to happen. Just you wait. Yep, of course, I get the rival points for that. Somehow I gained a spot. Oh wait, that's probably because I passed Jack Sprague. That would be the explanation for that, wouldn't it? Makes sense to me. Yeah. I do not like this game. I'm in 31st. I'm in 31st. We're finally back up to where I was before. I got into turn 1 just slightly too fast and lost 7 spots as a result. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're making steady progress. Now that I finally know how deep to drive into turn 1, doesn't help that these guys have more momentum off the corner. I could probably go faster, but I don't trust myself. And Brett fucking Bodine just doesn't give up. The absolute monster of a man that he is. So I'm not gonna get the qualifying goal. I'm definitely not going to get the primary goal. The only thing that I can hope is that I, by sheer coincidence, rank 25th in earnings, because you have no way of actually knowing until the race is over where you rank in earnings. And that's only when you have the rank certain spot in earnings goal. That's the only way that you know. I've played this game for what, 5 years, and I have never found the ranking as far as earnings are concerned screen. Go buy Jeff Green so I can draft with you. So yeah, we're basically not going to earn any money at all in this race, and it's going to be terrible. Oh good, a new rival. Yippee. It's the Battle of the Colossuses here for the 31st position. Jeff Green going at it with Greg Biffle and Brett Bodine. Doesn't Brett Bodine drive the pace car now, or is that a different Bodine? It's probably Brett Bodine because it's ironic. Because it's an ironic thing, because Brett Bodine got his only career win because of the pace car. So that's probably why it's Brett Bodine in the pace car, right? That was the irony. I know there was something ironic about it, but I just couldn't quite put my finger on what. And it has to be Brett Bodine if it's ironic. And there he goes. There goes Jeff Green. The guy who likes me so much. So much. We're so close to catching whoever the fuck this is right here, and if I could just get their draft, I wouldn't have to put up with these guys 3 wide behind me. Having to block 3 goddamn lanes at once. Yep, because there goes Biffle, and here comes Bodine. If I could just catch the fucking draft of whoever the hell this is, we wouldn't have to deal with that, but there we go. There we go, took the corner too hard, so therefore Brett Bodine goes by with no effort whatsoever on his end. I'd like to see you shut the fuck up, crew chief. That is what I would like. Does anyone care about what I like? Obviously not, since there goes Brett Bodine. And there goes Jeff Green to top it all off. Yep. Yep, that's not good. Yep, we're done. Race is over. We're gonna be losing spots to the end of the race now, so that's good. That's wonderful news, man. Thankfully, here comes the leader. I was almost worried I was gonna have to finish this race on the lead lap, but here comes someone. So we'll be able to finish this race in 2 laps instead of 3, so that's good news. And into the corner. Drive way too hard because these guys are going to wreck me if I don't. And there's Dale Jr. And he's obviously going to slow down from that hit, so I'm going to be stuck on the outside lane. Yay. Alright, Dale, let's draft to the promised land. Didn't I take out a half round of wedge specifically to combat the fact that this car sucks ass to drive now? Go away, Jack Sprague. Alright, just 1 lap of defending to go. I'm gonna finish better than where I pit in at. So, this is not what I expected, honestly. Yeah, we're up in 33rd, so that's good to see. We're not going to get any fucking money from it at all. If the rank 25th in earnings hinges on the fact that you get the bonus fucking money from these contracts, that's going to really piss me off, because that's the only fucking money that I can get at this point. So, 33rd. If we had our old sponsors, this would be fine, but obviously not. Obviously, we have to have higher expectations. Because not having higher expectations would just be too fucking easy. So there you go. Another fucking fantastic race in NASCAR Thunder 2004. Yippee-ki-yay. And we did somehow, yep, we got the expectation for the earnings. So there you go. That's the only reason we made money out of this race. Actually, no, we would have actually made money from the per race income. So, never mind. We're not sitting exactly pretty, but we're sitting better than I expected to be sitting. That's kind of where we're at. So, we're back at this screen. So, Dale Jr. wins for the first time this year. Tony Stewart still leads the points by a impractical margin. We're still 31st in points. Average finish went down from that race, so we really can't do anything here, so why don't we... Oh, we just got a shop edition! Oh, we just got a shop edition. That means we need to get a new one because I obviously need it. Because we're so fucking slow. Man, I don't want to risk that much money when I don't even know how much money I'm going to have after the next race, you know? I mean, it's Richmond next. That's going to suck. We have to do it for the longest possible period of time because I just don't have the fucking money, dude. I just don't have the fucking money, so there you go. We can build a new chassis, thank Jesus. So it'll take 9 races, but it will be a 61, 56, 59. Let's check the fucking crew guys first, just in case. You know, this guy's pissed off, screw him. Overall of 58. And he is not the best guy possible for the job. We can definitely increase our pit crew guys here. So there you go. Fire everyone. Yeah, I get to the 67s here. Thank you, God. Alright, time for some good pit crew members. Okay. So let's fire everyone. Get a bunch of better guys in. So they're going to be not happy anymore. So they're probably actually going to start screwing up now. But the races that they don't screw up in are going to be very... Oh my God! It's the fucking Biondino family! My God, look at this shit. The Biondino front tire carriers, they're just not, they just fucking refuse to get fired, okay? That was some scary shit right there. Alright, let's take a look at these guys now. Oh, thank you. Some good guys immediately as we're about to make some new shit. Okay, that's awesome news. Okay. Bernie Sanders' brother Herm. And T. Cummins, man. Alright, well there you have it. We're gonna keep Keith Urban for the entire playthrough because he has actually, I don't know. But the point is, yeah, they improve after the season ends, so it's like, yeah, but whatever. So, now how would a new chassis look? Oh, a 6661. Holy mother of God, buying. I will buy into that. Well, we don't have any money anymore, but at least we'll have a good fucking chassis coming in years from now. It'll be fucking Daytona by the time we have it, but oh, it's going to be good when we get it. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching A Terrible Race of California. Next time we'll finish dead last to Richmond, because everyone finishes dead last to Richmond in this game. So yeah, that'll be fun. See you then. Bye. Fuck! 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 I just pushed Piglet into a power-up! No! Go away! Go away! This is rape! God damn it, this is rape! Where's my rape whistle?